All right, guys, here is your Friday workout. It's the last week of doing a deadlift progression. This week we end with one set of 3 at 90% of your 1 rep max. And we have a couple steps leading up. I think we have 75, 80, and 85%. So a lot of reps at pretty high volume or pretty high weight for your deadlift. Next week we will test our deadlift and have we'll max out and see if anybody makes any improvement on their deadlift after the last 5 or 6 weeks of deadlifting. And then the workout, as it's been the last 5 or 6 weeks, we'll have a 10-minute AMRAP of 20 sumo deadlift high pulls, 20 double unders, 20 shouldered overhead, 20 double unders. The one thing I want to focus on today for the sumo deadlift high pull, especially after doing heavy deadlifts, is trying to save your lower back. So what a lot of people tend to do when they do sumo deadlift high pulls is they tend to bend over a lot at the waist and pull up. Bend over and pull up. What it should look like, let me get this camera a little lower, is you should be getting down and getting that butt down and pulling up. Butt down and pulling up. Using those legs more. What people tend to do with sumo deadlift high pulls is they bend over at the waist and pick it up and start doing these kind of reps. After doing really heavy deadlifts, doing sumo deadlift high pulls like that, you're going to run the risk of hurting your back. So let's make sure on those sumo deadlift high pulls that you really get your butt down and use your legs to get that bar up rather than using your lower back. That way you'll be feeling good for Saturday. And who wants to feel good for the weekend? Everybody.